Non-duality is the realization that you're not your thoughts and that you're not the temporary, but you're the permanent consciousness. And all you do is just marinate in that awareness. Marinate in the awareness that you are pure consciousness. Put the phone here. Let's see, like this. And I was asked by some people, how come you're happy even though you don't have a reason to be happy, or no specific reason? Is happiness is inherent in your beingness, especially when you're not holding back the joy that wants to be naturally expressed. And part of satsang is big gaps of silence and asking yourself, if anything comes up, a thought, emotion, am I the emotion, am I the thought, or am I the beingness in which it arises? Let go of the idea that anything needs to be done. Come home by letting go. Come home by listening to silence. Realize that in this present moment, nothing is missing, everything is available. No thoughts are necessary for beingness to be there because you are beingness. You don't need to chase anything because you are that already. When you look through these eyes, ask yourself, what is even further behind than the eyes? What is observing the eyes? What is aware of awareness? What is This here-ness, the beingness, the here-ness you are. What is this here-ness you are? Can anybody take away the here-ness you are? Or one funny exercise is try to think yourself away. Try not to be by using thoughts. You cannot not be no matter what thoughts you think. Actually, the more thoughts you think, the more you have a sense of actually not being able to do it. Why is it? Because beingness is larger than the thoughts. But you can get rid of your thoughts and you still exist. You still are beingness even though there are no thoughts. But try to be no beingness by thinking yourself away. It's impossible. Because thoughts need beingness to be aware of them, but beingness doesn't need the thoughts to be. You have absolute freedom to just be and not have any baggage with you. Be completely empty of baggage. Be completely empty of everything. Be so empty that there's nothing to think anymore. There's nothing that needs to be thought about. There's nothing that needs to be done. There's no plan into the future. You're literally just here now with nothing. Don't try to purposefully not think, rather than look at whether you are the thinker or whether you are the awareness in which thinking is observed. And then there's less and less and less thoughts and less to talk about, because as a result of realizing the self, the thoughts vanish or become much less. It's like being awake and aware, but still kind of sleeping without thoughts. So you're here, but you're kind of sleeping, but you're aware fully aware. Recognize every little movement in the body, every little impulse, every little thought as just a temporary phenomenon experienced in the infinite self of beingness. But don't artificially push yourself to this recognition. Let it be natural. Don't artificial push yourself in any direction because it's not necessary. Because beingness is already here. So there's nothing that needs to be invented, or there's no force. There's no force that needs to be used, or no energy that needs to be used in order to recognize something. Almost like the ultimate form of no effort, no energy expenditure, absolute letting go. No thought or emotion has any power anymore to create stories within you. They might appear for a short period of time, but without the identification, they don't have the power to create stories or victimhood or anything. It's literally they just come and go, and that's it. Be the observer, be the beingness, or let go into the beingness that has absolutely no interest anymore. It doesn't pursue any kind of interest. It just is, without no interest. Because as soon as you catch yourself that there is any kind of interest in anything, then you're still not letting go into the true self you are. You're still not fully letting go. There's still the interested observer. And even that interested observer happens in the space of beingness. There's nothing that is escaped. Everything that is observed is as observed in the infinite beingness. It can never escape it.